Dream has added 3 new members to the SMP in this past week, and usually he adds them just before a big event or after a big event. So in this video, we're going to be talking about who the new members are and much more. Before we get into everything though, there was another member who was rightfully removed from the server, literally just after being added. I won't really go into the reasons or anything for who that was and why they got removed, as what he's done is just awful. But yeah, let's just move on to the good topics. A couple of days ago, Dream tweeted out on his private Twitter account saying that 3 new members of the SMP have been added to the server and whitelisted and can join whenever they please. We'll be exploring TikTok and Twitch the next week or so for a final member, so small streamers, YouTubers, creators rise up. And Dream, if you're looking for a 4th member, I'd happily join. I know a guy, he's called Kian, he's great. Anyway, all 3 of these new members are primarily streamers, and 2 of them are primarily Minecraft streamers. You may know Tina from the Among Us days, or could have seen her on streams from Carl and more, and really is a big name in the community. I'm pretty certain you've probably seen one of her streams, or have just seen her in another person's stream from the SMP and more. From what I know, I believe she has already contributed a little bit into the lore, talking to Sapnap about Dream being left in the prison. And from this, I'm going to assume that she'll be appearing more and more in the lore, and I'd really like to see her on Tales from the SMP. As you may know, Carl and Tina are very good friends, and I think having her feature in one of the Tales episodes would just be really cool. Now, I don't believe she has joined any faction or country just yet, but pretty much got offered to join Kanoko Kingdom and Las Nevadas in her first 20 minutes of being on the server. So obviously everybody's looking for new members. The next new member is Aaron, who you may recognize from one of Tommy in its latest videos, and just their streams in general. He's actually one of Tommy's IRL mates, and has helped him with MCC for PvP stuff and more. He's mentioned that lore is something that he wants to do, and is planning to do it if people are interested. And I think I remember reading somewhere that his character has blood on his arms because he ripped out someone's heart. Yeah. I can definitely see him being sort of an assassin or a hitman-styled character, mainly due to being good at PvP and, you know, the whole ripping out hearts thing. I think if you're ripping out hearts, you're probably an assassin or something. Now, Aaron hasn't actually done any lore on the server just yet, and has only streamed once on there. I believe he went away for a week, so he hasn't actually been able to go to his computer and play on the server, but when he's back, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of streams from him. And the final 3rd new member of the SMP is Boomer, who is mainly a Bed Wars streamer, and you may have seen him on streams with Hannah, Sam, and sometimes Puns. I believe he's been friends with many of the people on the SMP for a good while now, even before the server was around, and has played on the server from other people's accounts when he's went to visit them IRL. He's a pretty big name in the community, and I remember him blowing up on TikTok a few months ago, or like half a year ago or something, and was one of the bigger Minecraft streamers who wasn't actually on the SMP at the time. Now, I'm not too sure whether he'll be joining in on a lore or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I feel like everyone who does join the server will eventually try it out anyways and do a bit of lore, and even if it isn't solo lore or anything like that, then I'm sure we'll see him on other people's streams. But honestly, all 3 of these members are really great additions, and I feel like it's the perfect time to add new members. There's been a lot of talk about new lore happening soon, an event happening in a couple days, and things all around just rebooting up, that having a handful of new members is going to be amazing for the streams and just the SMP in general. Because I know that one of the reasons that some people don't stream on the SMP too much anymore is because a lot of the time people are just not on the server. So if we're getting new members, then I'm sure some of the older members are more likely to come on the server and stream because there's more people to talk to. And as I said, Dream, if you're looking for a 4th, hit me up. Anyway, speaking of members, check out the video where I created my own storyline in which Dream resurrects J-Schlatt and abuses the revival book. It's on screen right now, and I really loved that video.